Welcome back to my channel, LR Retro. Today, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the prehistoric pickle arc. It's the chapter where the god hand of karate Orochi Doppo confronts the strongest being Hanma Yujiro. Do you think these two beasts will fight each other? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts inside a hospital. Retsu Kaio offered Katsumi a drink saying, "Here, drink some. It's Chinese tea. I blended it. This smells good. Let me see." Then Katsumi drinks it. He continued, "Tastes good too. The normal tea leaves are fermented in Chinese tea. That's why the flavor is so rich. Indeed. It has this special flavor. Japanese Gyokuro tea is good too. But I still feel it could taste so much better. Next time, I will brew a good Gyokuro for you. Ban-cha, Sen-cha, Hoji-cha. None of these Japanese teas are fermented, but they're all good. Katsumi-san. Please don't take this the wrong way. I know that you lost an arm and all that, but with all due respect and being completely honest with you, I am so jealous of you. It's really annoying." Katsumi replied, "I don't feel pity for myself at all. It was a unique battle that anybody who lives by battles or martial arts would be jealous of. I'd have to give you that. Also, I'd have to say that I couldn't have made it alone. You, Retsu Kaio and Kaku Kaio made it possible too. In China. In Ryukyu Okinawa. In Japan. For thousands of years across these three countries, numerous forerunners have never ceased to evolve. The breathing of millions. No, billions of predecessors. Their hard work, the blood and sweat they poured into it. Their warmth and ongoing history. I can feel it all, even now. Ah. Can I have some more? Ah, sure. This is so good. Probably, I can start doing Gyokuro like this. I was just lucky enough to represent in that battle. The collaboration between China and Japan." All of a sudden, Baki entered the room saying, "And yet, you lost it. Yo. Ah. Kid, watch your mouth," angrily shouted by Retsu Kaio. But Katsumi interrupted. "Well, somebody had to say it. Rough and clear. Baki. I did everything in my power to succeed, and even though I failed, you can't deny the fact that there was more than just a sincere effort on that battle. And there will be nothing more than that coming from me. Now, you are the one. Let me pass it on to you." Then suddenly, Baki ripped apart the flowers that he bought. And he compressed it with an extreme amount of force, creating a single drop of fragrance from that flower. He then touched Katsumi in the face then said, "I take it. It's the same gesture that Hanayama Kaoru did with his mother before she passed away." We now move on in the streets of Tokyo. It was a strange sight. The man was simply taking a walk. But the other people walking on the side, no matter if they are male or female or how old they are, all of them suddenly freeze for an instant. He's just taking a walk. To put a good example, a young impala is getting around alone in the savannah. And out of a sudden, unfortunately, he comes across a young cheetah. The fastest of the fast creatures alive. Who can dash to 70 miles per hour as his top speed. Within only 4 seconds. Now, what would you do in this situation? You would have no option but to escape by doing your specialty. The zigzag run. However, the little impala does not run. The misfortune that fell on him. This desperate situation makes his body cringe in fear. And he can't even make a single step. But the cheetah is not interested in hunting him. And when eventually, he's out of range, he finally starts running away. What was happening here in the crowd was exactly the same phenomenon. Something extraordinary that this man possesses. That's in a different status from the ordinary people. His fighting skills? His spiritual power? His physical strength? His presence? Or maybe all of the above? He made a complete stranger cringe in fear. A man who has just walked past him. Just seen him for the first time, who has never even heard of his name. Or knowing the amazing stories about him. The 60 trillion cells of this man reacted before he could realize it. Then all of a sudden, the god hand of karate Orochi Doppo blocked Hanma Yujiro's path. Without saying a word, he just smiled at the ogre. Yujiro then said, "Let's have a fight." It doesn't look like you want to ask that with a smile anyway. Then Dapo replied. Ogre, there's a good place here. Do you have a minute? Then they both sit down inside a bar. Yujiro questioned. You want to know what I think about it? As I remember well back then. If you have never said those words. My only son Katsumi would have been stuck at the way he was back then. Then the bartender interrupted. This is one of the finest drinks in the world. The Diaka vodka. Filtered with 100 diamonds of 1 carat each. Enjoy its delicate flavor. Then Yujiro suddenly taps the table with extreme force, sending the vodka flying in the air. Yujiro then quickly grabs it, and he took a sip. The ogre continued. A weak kitty can turn himself into a strong lion. I'd say it's quite an accomplishment for a half-ass preppy, that is. But mark my words, karate god Orochi Dapo. You guys are making a fatal mistake. Orochi Dapo agreed, saying. You are right, ogre. You knew, huh? You are very clever, Dapo. But it's too late anyway. I can't do anything but blame myself. I might have been too indulgent with him. For being my only son. Then Yujiro called the bartender. Hey. Oh. Yes, sir? A 10-year-old Portellan. Sure. Right away, sir. How would you like it? On the rocks? New York style? Just hand me the bottle. The ogre then casually twisted the bottle like it was a lid of a jar. And he pours it inside a huge glass. The bartender then thinks. What the? He can't be serious to drink scotch in a mug. That thing is 70% alcohol. He will pass out in a few minutes. Then the ogre chugs it all down, drinking it like it was water. He continued. So you say. You have been too indulgent? Yes, that's true. I was dazzled by the growth of my son Katsumi. I was so amazed I lost myself. With my son growing on a triple jump. Leaping right in front of my eyes. It's way too fast. I lost the sense of my sphere as a martial artist. Never go easy even on your own parent. Son. Or brother. You might say. I've been teaching. No. I've been boasting a group of fighters. And so, we all became anything beside ourselves for this sweet tale of development. The strongest karate on earth. Who's gonna buy that nonsense? Bullshiz. Then the ogre took a cigarette and he finished it in one breath, releasing a large amount of smoke in the air. Yujiro then said. Orochi Dapo. You said it all. The saline wall, the immobile geological layer of 1,000 meters thick. That lies deep beneath Colorado. Where this ancient warrior stayed dormant for 190 million years. A creature such as that came to life in these modern times. How would you interpret this? Dapo, show it to me. Can I have a pen and paper, please? Yes, sir. This is what it comes down to. 190 million is the time Pickle spent asleep. 50 is the number of years, though it varies between individual, that we can stay active in our fighting career. The answer is 1 and 3.8 millionth. Well, I heard that from a mathematical point of view. When the probability is 1 in 300,000, it can be regarded as a zero. This doesn't have a possibility of happening. And this number is not a coincidence. After that, both Hanma Yujiro and Orochi Dapo went out of the bar. The ogre then said. Go ahead and keep enjoying your karate parties. But I have the feeling that something immense is about to happen. The man upstairs has just decided. This is the right time to see who's the strongest creature alive. We now move on inside the basement of Hanma Baki. Currently, he is trying to fight an imaginary Pickle, thinking. Amazing. This has never happened before. I can't recreate his aura. Not even a trace of it. Pickle. You're stronger than Yujiro. What do you think of this chapter? Do you agree that the prehistoric man Pickle is even stronger than the strongest creature alive? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, a Patreon of the Uts, Jacket, Johnny Might, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isom Harris, Awesome Swayable, Trond Becker, Will, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Joshua Ash, Aiden, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Carlos Rios, Reiner Braun, Tarek Abujaber, and Brennan. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Sean. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about the confrontation of Jack Hanma and the prehistoric man Pickle. Stay tuned.